throw them away. I mean, just straight trash. Hey guys, I'm Andrea. I'm a young adult author and welcome to my channel. This is my second video since I've been back and it's going to be on Unravel Me and Fracture Me. I cannot find my copy of Unravel Me or the library's copy, but it's somewhere in this house. So I just have Fracture Me here, which this is actually Unite Me, which combines Destroy Me and Fracture Me. But I already read Destroy Me. I have a whole spoilery and spoiler-free review of Shatter Me, Destroy Me. So I only read Fracture Me and Juliet's journals from this one. So that's why we're talking about Fracture Me. Let me just start this off by saying that I can't remember too much from Unravel Me. But I know I really enjoyed the book. I've been reading a lot lately. I remember Fracture Me most because I just finished that last night. But Unravel Me was a whole other story. I remember certain things from Unravel Me, and let me just start off by saying I am upset with Adam and Juliet, and I'm going to tell you guys why. But first I'm going to start off with non-spoilers if you have not read the second book in this series, I guess. As you guys know, my reviews are typically very long, but I'm going to try to shorten this one for you guys. So starting off with non-spoilers for Unravel Me. Basically, in Unravel Me, it's just about Juliet trying to get used to being with the, I guess, the rebels, trying to kind of learn how to use her power and trying to figure out how to control herself and just kind of what to do almost and what not to do. How does her power work and can it be controlled? Like, all those different things. There is fighting that happens in Unravel Me, but the war, like the overall war, doesn't really happen in Unravel Me. I mean, a little bit, but not really. So yeah, that's I really don't have a lot to say for non-spoilers for Unravel Me, but I'm going to try. So I think I rated Unravel Me 4 or 5 stars. I really liked it. It didn't leave a lasting impression on me as much as the novella Fracture Me left a lasting impression on me about Adam. We can talk about that later. But I did really like Unravel Me. I remember when I started reading Unravel Me that I only wanted to read a little bit and I ended up getting like 100 pages in, which is how I know that I was very intrigued by Unravel Me. So the overall plot of Unravel Me, I felt it was a pretty good pace. Like, a lot happened in Unravel Me. I know I said I can't remember a lot from it, but I do know that the plot advanced kind of drastically. There were some turns of events. There were some crazy things going on in Unravel Me. I was kind of just like, okay, all right. I really thought that the plot development and how everything was going in that book and went in that book was just like, okay, this is interesting, and I just really enjoyed it. The character development in Unravel Me was something that was like, after Destroy Me, if you guys haven't seen that review, I'll link it in the cards and down below. After Destroy Me with Warner's point of view, I love Warner more than I expected to. So Warner's parts in Unravel Me hit me a little bit differently. His character development has just been honey, yes. And Juliet, her character development in Unravel Me, the only thing I didn't like is that it's so up and down with her. Like, Juliet has some character development and then regress. Develop, regress. Develop, regress. And I'm like, can you just develop and stay developed? Like, stop going back to the way you used to be. Like, pick one. Either be here or here. So that kind of upset me with Unravel Me. Adam's character in Unravel Me was just anticlimactic. Like, it just wasn't, I don't really think he developed at all in Unravel Me. If anything, he developed in Fracture Me, but we haven't talked about that yet, so we're not going to talk about it right now. I didn't really, like, overall with Unravel Me, like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed it. There was just so much that happened now that I'm thinking back on it for this review that I really liked, and I really thought that there were so many interesting developments that I was like, wait a minute, what? And I thought that the way that Tahira Mafi like put it all together was very, I can't even think of the word. I want to say smart, but it was just, it wasn't expected. There were things that happened in there that I was like, wait a minute, hold on a second, like, what is happening here? And I really like when books make me feel like that, when I can't predict what's going to happen, when things just are like coming out of almost nowhere, but it makes perfect sense. I was just like pleasantly surprised by that, and I feel like that's all I have to say for non-spoilers. I'm sorry, but I keep thinking about this book and the spoilers, and spoiler people, I mean, that's it for Unravel Me. Now with Fracture Me, I will say that it is a novella told from Adam's point of view, and it happens during the time of Unravel Me up into the end of Unravel Me, and I rated that 3 stars, not because I didn't like it, not because I didn't like the book, not because I didn't like Adam's perspective. I rated it 3 stars because it made me not like Adam, and I don't consider that a spoiler at all. It made me not like him. And there's really, it's a novella, nothing really happens that's like I want to talk about outside of the spoilery section. With that being said, if you like Adam, don't read this novella. If you don't like Adam, don't read this novella. There's no win here for you guys, because Fracture Me, I liked Adam. I liked him. I was rooting for him. I really liked Warner after Destroy Me, you guys should know that, but I was rooting for Adam. Let's just say I'm not anymore. And that says a lot. And that's all I'm going to say about Fracture Me that's not spoilery. So with all that being said, if you don't like spoilers, you haven't read the books, or you just don't want to hear the spoilery section, go ahead and jump off this video right now, because we're about to get into some spoilers. You know how my spoilery sections go. I'm gonna ruin everything. So if you don't know, you might just want to back off. And if you want to know, stay tuned. I'll give you guys like 5 seconds to hop off this video, and then we'll get into some spoilers. Okay, so Unravel Me, guys. What in the world? Okay, so first of all, Adam can touch Juliet because he's got some power that neutralizes other people's powers. And Warner said something later on in the book like, what good does that do him? And honestly, what good does it do him? Unless one of their team was to join Warner's team, it would do him no good at all. And he can't control it, and he's just like begging Juliet to be with him and like give us a try, which I thought was cute at the time of reading Unravel Me. I thought that was adorable. I was like, okay, this is, you know, Adam really wants to be with her. Fracture Me destroyed that for me, but we're talking about Unravel Me, so we'll stick to Unravel Me. Now, with Juliet's character in Unravel Me, I was very irritated with her up and down. 1 minute she's powerful, next minute she's not. 1 minute she's controlling it, next minute she's not. Pick one. Pick one. Like, it made me so upset, because she would develop and be like, yeah, I'm strong, I can crush this brick, I know how to control it a little bit. And then she would digress, like, oh, I don't want to, I'm such a terrible person, I hurt people, I'm so bad. And it's just kind of like, okay, you need to pick one. You either need to learn how to control your power and understand that you are powerful and that that has a use, or you need to be this sad little girl. But you cannot be both. You cannot be a powerful boss bitch and a sad little girl. They don't go together. It doesn't work that way. Sorry, it just doesn't. And that very much irritated me. So now Kenji is still my favorite character by far. I love Kenji. I'm so upset that he got hurt. But let's talk about the other thing about Juliet that pissed me off. Why is she continuously keeping stuff about Warner to herself? So she keeps the fact that Warner can touch her to herself and eventually has to reveal it. And I'm like, you knew that he was going to tell, or you were going to have to tell them that he can touch you. Then she keeps to herself that Warner's going to escape, and he escapes. And it's like, you're putting everybody's life at risk. And I'm not saying Warner isn't, I really like Warner. You guys know this. I said this previously. I really like Warner's character. However, he's one person. This is an entire compound full of people. I mean, you can advocate for Warner while still telling the truth. Let's just be honest here. I'm just saying. And then she kept it to herself that freaking Warner can project her powers for her, or the powers of anybody he touches. And that's how Kenji almost dies. And then Kenji thinks that she did it, and okay, that's fracturing, we won't go there. But Kenji thinks that she did it, and it's just like, Juliet, why are you letting these people make you out to be a monster when you know it was Warner? And I guess she didn't tell them because they already don't like Warner, but at the same time, like, they already don't like him. They already want to kill him. I mean, there's no wanting to kill somebody more than wanting to kill them. It's not like, oh, we hate Warner and we want to shoot Warner, and Juliet's like, oh, by the way, if he touches you, he can project your powers. And it's like, oh, we want to kill Warner more now. No, they want to kill him. If they want to kill him, they want to kill him. There's no, like, either way, they want him to die. So it's like, it's not like they like him and you're telling them something that's going to make them not like him. They already don't like him. I mean, I'm just saying. That's it. Then, my baby Warner. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, can we talk about the almost sex scene in Unravel Me? Because I was reading that almost sex scene and I was like, oh, Warner. It was making my heart do some boop boops. I was just like, okay. And then when she pushed him off, I was kind of mad. I was like, wait a minute. Y'all gotta do it now. Y'all already started. Hi, baby. I was like, you guys already started this. You gotta finish it. You gotta see it through to the end. I was like, Juliet, what are you doing? You and Adam aren't even together. Come on now. It's you and Warner. It's you and Warner. Like, let that be that. But of course, alas, it didn't happen. But I really enjoyed Warner in this book. I wish she would have killed his dad. And what really pissed me off was that she almost killed his dad. They're like, no, don't kill him. Why? What good was he gonna do? Literally at the end of the book, he bombs the freaking place and kills a bunch of innocent people. What was the point in keeping him alive? Oh, we need somebody else to take up the leadership. Hello, Castle, you guys, the rebels, that's what you're freaking there for. She should have shot him in the head. And then the whole reveal of like, oh, Adam, this is Adam's father now. Which baffled me, and what baffled me even more was like, why didn't you guys tell Castle and everybody else that that was Adam's father? Why didn't you guys tell Warner that Adam is his brother? Because that might have changed his perspective, maybe not. But you guys just like seem to enjoy keeping secrets and they never do you any good and they always come out anyway, so what's the point? Maybe it's just me. But yeah. Make it make sense. Anyway, so during the first battle, Juliet does what she's supposed to do and uses her power, and it works out great for her. What bothers me is that it takes her getting mad to then feel like it's okay to use her power, and then after she does it, she has like a whole mental breakdown about it. Like, then don't freaking do it. At the time you meant it, okay? You meant to do that. I mean, there's no use feeling bad about it now. And then she has a whole point where she's like, I'd do it again. If you do it again, then don't freaking feel bad about it. Embrace your power and move on and learn how to do it the proper way next time, not just when you're pissed off at somebody. You're welcome, Juliet. That one's for you. And then what pissed me off to the utmost was the freaking ending. And I'm going to tell you why it pissed me off. Because, what the heck, Juliet? First of all, you can literally crush a man's arm by touching him, but then you let these guys drag you off. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Because you can literally touch the ground and freaking break the earth apart. But you let these two men drag you off. And am I the only one that feels like if Juliet can literally crush brick and bones without even blinking, that if she was quick enough to catch a bullet, she could just crush it in her hand? Am I the only one that thinks that? Because I really feel like if she was fast enough, a bullet would be nothing for her to just be like, now what? A gun would be nothing for her to just crush. Literally, the way Juliet's body and her powers are set up, she could have turned around and put a fingertip on those men, and even through their clothes could have killed them. Why is it that it's like she'll think like, oh, I'm going to try to use my power, I'm going to try to use my power, and then the time comes for her to use her power, and she lets these men that have no power at all drag her off, when all she had to do was just reach out and touch them and just use her power. And she knows how to do it because we've seen her do it multiple times in this book. And that's what pisses me off about Juliet. If you're gonna be a bad bitch, be a bad bitch. If not, don't freaking, why do you keep going back and forth? Pick which one you're gonna be. You're either gonna be the boss or you're gonna be a sad little crybaby. Which one is it? Which one, Juliet? Because you keep going from one to the other. 1 minute, you're almost breaking down the entire Omega Point, and the next minute, you're letting 2 soldiers drag you off after you just broke one of them's arm less than 5 freaking minutes ago. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That doesn't even sound remotely accurate. Like, what? And then you're in her head, she's like, I don't know what to do, and oh my gosh, like, use your power. That's what you're supposed to do. It's not that hard. You've proven it because you've done it on several occasions. So I feel like pick one. Then she let Anderson shoot her. How do you let him shoot you? How? Why didn't you, like, because he literally had a whole conversation with her before pulling out the gun, and she's just sitting there talking to him like, I'll play along. Like, no, use your freaking power, because you could have killed him the last time. He wouldn't have been able to shoot you if you'd have just done what you were supposed to do and used your power. Instead, you stand there like a deer in the freaking headlights and let him shoot you in the chest. And then Warner pissed me off here, too, because you let him shoot her and walk away. Like, I understand that's your father, but it's literally been said that you put a gun to his head how many times now? I'm sorry, but why couldn't you do something about that? Why did you just let him walk away? It just does not make any sense to me. It really bothers me. And I don't know what else to say about this, because what genuinely disturbs me about this book more than anything is Juliet. Like, Adam, forget Adam, because like their little love story in this book it's not there. But Juliet, I need her to make up her mind, and I hope that in the next book she makes up her mind, because I cannot stand the back and forth. I cannot stand it. And it's like she's got Warner and Kenji telling her, like, use your power, use your power, use your power. And Adam's just like, oh, my baby, and she's gonna get hurt. And when it comes time for her to really use her power, she doesn't do it. But she knows how, and it's clear that she could be, if not a weapon, at minimum protection for the ones that she loves, but she just, like, she wants to be mad sometimes and use her power, and sometimes she doesn't want to be mad, and sometimes she feels like using her power, and sometimes she doesn't. Like, I want her to be who I know she can be, who Warner and Kenji and Castle are pushing her to be, who she's not being, and that's what really upsets me, because though we've come a long way from the first book and Juliet in that book, we're still not to Juliet embracing Juliet. And it's like, if you're gonna live, if you're gonna be alive, if you're gonna actually survive in this world, be who you are. You have a power. Use it. It doesn't make you a monster. It doesn't make you a bad person. Use what you have. It was given to you for a purpose. Don't just let it be thrown away. Especially when it can protect everyone you love, including yourself. I mean, and when it could save thousands of people from the reestablishment who clearly doesn't give a crap about any of them. It just seems like you would see that it's best to, even if she wasn't going to use it, she at least at minimum needs to learn how to control it so she doesn't accidentally kill people that she cares about. at minimum, learn how to control it, even if you don't want to use it. She doesn't even want to do that. It's just like, she just wants to be, she wants to do nothing, and it really upsets me. Like, you have to do something. You can't be neutral in a situation like this. You just can't. Anyway, this video is getting very long and lengthy, and we have not even discussed Fracture Me, and I'm mad at Adam. Because what the heck? First of all, I liked Adam, and this is why I'm really upset. I shipped him and Juliet, even though I liked Warner. But Fracture Me ruined Adam. Okay, first of all, the things he said about Juliet in this little novella pissed me off. Like, Adam, what? First off, let's just start off with him thinking that she did that to Kenji, and then being afraid of her, but so-called loving her. Like, what? I wish I could find the page, because, like, I cannot make this crap up. Where is it? Where is it? He wants a future with her, and he wants to know that one day they'll be able to work it out. But at the same time, he's sitting here basically saying that she almost killed Kenji when it wasn't even her that did it, and he was standing right there, and you freaking love her, so why are you not advocating for her? Why are you sitting here thinking that, oh, Juliet almost killed Kenji, and I don't even know if I want to touch her, but I still want a future with her, but I don't know. What? You've known from the jump what she was capable of. You knew it from day freaking one. Now you want to sit here and act like it's different. It's not. It's the freaking same, and she didn't even do it, which is what really, really frustrates the heck out of me. Like, Adam. I'm so mad at Adam from this novella. I am so pissed off because, and on top of him saying she could have killed him, he then turns around and says she doesn't need to be in war. She doesn't need to see this. Oh, Juliet's too fragile for this. She needs me to protect her. She needs to be there with the kids. With the kids. Are you freaking kidding me? I cannot express my anger towards this novella because that's why I rated it 3 stars. I rated it 3 stars, not because I didn't like the writing, not because the novella was trash, but because what the heck is going on in Adam's head here? What the heck is this freaking novella? Because it basically shows Adam thinking that Juliet is a damsel in distress that needs to be saved when she could literally crush him like this. Like that. Like, what the heck? So she almost killed your friend and you're freaking out about that. But then you turn around and say she doesn't need to be in war. She's too fragile for it. She needs to be back there with the kids. He needs to protect her. You haven't even been freaking protecting her. And when something freaking happens to her, you don't even go looking for her. You don't even bother. Your best friend, who's not even in love with the girl, is the one that bothers to even check to see where she is. No, you want 5 freaking minutes of peace in the middle of a war knowing you're not going to get it. What? Make it make sense. I just cannot fathom. Like, I understand Adam's love for his brother. Get it, 100%. I completely understand that. Trust me, I do. But even after he gets James, he still doesn't want to go back for Juliet. He wants 5 minutes of some peace, which is like, okay, I get that. But this isn't like you can sit at home and it's a normal society and nobody's going to try to kill you and everything's just going to be fine and there's plenty of food. This is like, you're never going to get peace. You're literally on the run. And the only reason you're getting peace is because they think that you're dead. But the second they have any inclination that you're not dead, they're going to come looking for you. James is not going to have a normal life in this society. Your only hope for getting him to a normal life is going to be outside of the reestablishment. And your only hope for that is Juliet. But yet, you'd rather just sit there and do freaking nothing because you want your life to be quote-unquote normal, but it's never going to be that. Like, that's what really upsets me, is that you think that, oh, I'm going to take some time for myself before I go looking for her because Warner's not going to hurt her. It's going to be fine. Number 1, you don't know that. Number 2, Your life's never gonna be normal. You cannot be normal in this situation. Your only hope for normal is Juliet. Your only hope for that is going to get her. And you claim you're in love with this girl. She needed your protection, remember? She needed you to be there for her. But then when you get the opportunity to go and save her, you don't want to take it. I'm sorry, but that's not love. It's not. It's not at all love. And I am upset that I even thought that he did love her, because this book just shows me that he does not. Number one, can we go back to Shatter Me when Juliet ripped through freaking metal to get to him? She literally dug through metal to get to freaking Adam to save his life because she loves him and cares about him. But when he gets the opportunity to go and save her, he doesn't want to do it because he wants peace. I'm sorry, but do you think Juliet wanted to be in that position? Do you think she wanted to have to deal with that? Oh, or how about in this book when she almost destroyed Omega Point because she was so mad at Castle for hurting Adam? What about that? But freaking Adam doesn't seem to give a crap about that. He just wants a little bit of peace, and he doesn't even want to go get her. And I cannot tell you how upset this makes me, even though these are not real people. Because that's just not love. She would have given anything for Adam. She wants to be with Adam. The only reason she's not is because she's afraid of hurting Adam. But Adam would willingly let her be in a position where she could get hurt. Because again, he does not know that Warner's not going to hurt her. If not physically, mentally, emotionally, no, he doesn't care. He just wants a little bit of peace. Juliet never gets peace, okay? Juliet has been so upset multiple times over freaking Adam, over what Castle's doing to Adam. She's too busy worried about Adam. In the whole beginning of Unravel Me, she's literally sitting there like, oh, something's wrong with Adam. What are they doing to Adam? She actually almost hurts Kenji to find out what's going on with Adam, almost kills everybody in Omega Point because she's mad at Castle for hurting Adam. And Adam cannot return the favor even in the slightest bit. And that just shows me that Adam does not love Juliet, and that just really upsets me. You claim all these feelings of love, you want to be with her so bad, you care about her so bad, but you diminish her in your thoughts, if not out loud, thinking that she's this damsel in distress, thinking that she's so weak, thinking that she needs your protection, and then you turn around, and when it's time to save her, when it's time to be the freaking hero, when it's time for you to step the heck up, you don't want to do it. You turn around, put her in danger, allow her to remain in danger, and then you don't even want to go rescue her. You want to live a normal life with your brother for a little bit before you go get her. So you put her in jeopardy, whether it's physically someone hurting her or mentally and emotionally, Warner pushing her too far or Warner being too hard on her. You don't care. You don't care because you want some semblance of a normal life for a little while, some peace in the middle of a freaking war, in the middle of a reestablishment that wants you dead, that doesn't give a crap about you or any of its citizens, with Juliet being the only possible way, after everybody almost at Omega Point being killed, to take over the reestablishment, to accomplish any semblance of peace or anything that could be better for the citizens, for yourself, for your family, for your friends. I don't even look at Adam as a man anymore because a man would not do that. Me and my husband are having issues right now, but if somebody tried to kill me right now, if somebody kidnapped me right now, he would be out there looking for me. I just do not understand. And this video is 30 minutes long. And that's all I'm going to say because I think you guys get my anger towards Adam at this point. And at this point, I ship Juliet and Warner. And that's all I have to say on the matter because I don't want her with Adam. I don't want her with somebody who does not truly love her. And as terrible as a person Warner is, it's at least he seems like he can be redeemed. And he seems like he actually freaking loves this girl. Whereas Adam is trash. Throw him away. I mean, just straight trash. The only good thing about Adam, the only good thing is how much he cares about his brother. So Adam just needs to go off and live a little life in the countryside somewhere with him and his brother and leave Juliet alone. Okay, that's for you, Adam. And with that being said, I'm going to end this video because we're at 33 minutes and I said I wasn't going to make this a long review. So if you guys like this review, please leave me a thumbs up, a like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I will have more reviews coming out. I have the next book in the series, Ignite Me, so I definitely will be reading that, and then I'll be reading the novella, and I'll probably be doing another review, and when I'm done with the entire series, I don't know if it's going to be the whole series. Like, I know they just added 3 more books to the series, so I don't know if it'll be the whole series, like the first 3 and then the last 3. But at minimum, the first 3 books, I will do a whole nother review on all of the books together, and I will do a review on Ignite Me and whatever the novella is after Ignite Me as well. And then I will also probably read the recent 3 books of the series and do a review on those. So anyway, just stay tuned for tons of review on Shatter Me, because I enjoy talking about it, and it is a book that makes me feel things. I didn't discuss Juliet's journals in this review, but her journals literally ripped at my heart, and they were so good and so powerful, and this is a series I really enjoy, so I will definitely be discussing it again. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!